and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here at Sibos 2019 in London. Kindly joining me now in the studio is Ed Thurman, Global Head of Transaction Banking for Lloyds. Hello Ed, thank you very much for joining me. It's lovely to meet you. Now we're going to be talking off the back of the overarching theme at Sibos, which is thriving in a hyper-connected world.
Yeah.
What I'd love to hear from you are some of the challenges and opportunities around mass digitalisation and also data-driven relationships.
Well, look, I think those are, look, anyone who's been here for the last couple of days, that's probably 90% of what the discussions have been. And I think that, when we think about, how we're deploying technology, how we're developing technology, is quite different to what it was even 2 or 3 years ago. The notion of collaboration, the notion of actually bringing to bear some of these technologies that we've talked about almost theoretically in previous years, they're really starting to find their place. And whether that's things like APIs or some of the distributed ledger technologies as well, there are real use cases that are now being developed. And the whole point around all of these, if you like, enablers, is that they are really allowing us to develop propositions that are really targeted on customer need, removing pain points, making it easier for our customers to effectively run their own businesses. And that's a really exciting part about all of that.
All right, and another really big topic of discussion is the importance of partnerships and collaboration.
Yes.
But what does this bring to areas for technology innovation, but also investment? How do they help?
So it's been very interesting. Sort of over the years, we've definitely seen the sort of tone around collaboration get a lot more progressive, I think. And we think about partnership and collaboration across the board. So whether that's with partner banks, many of whom are obviously here this week, or whether it is with technology firms as well, and technology firms of all descriptions. So we have a specific partnership group that works in the transaction bank that really helps us explore how do we accelerate either the development of our own propositions or our own growth path. The days of us building everything in-house are truly behind us. Where we've had probably some of the most success is where we've collaborated directly with our clients as well. So in labs, developing products and propositions that are immediately deployed. So we try and think about it in a kind of multi-dimensional way. So it's working with technology firms, either established providers or some of the newer fintechs, but also with our partner banks. And then that collaboration then reaching into data as well. So all of that comes together in quite an interesting mix.
Sure, it's certainly given the industry a real sort of new flavour as well.
Totally, yeah.
All right, and international trade, I've been hearing quite a lot of different views on that and changing expectations.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what are they, and also where does Lloyds fit into this space?
So trade is, again, we're in the UK, and we are very thoughtful about the fact that this economy is going to have to internationalise in a completely different way to what it has had to for the last 40 years. And our role as Lloyds is to be right by the side of British businesses when we do that. So whether it's the kind of the core trade platforms that we've been replacing, but actually it comes back to what we just talked about, having the real meaningful partnerships in place with other financial institutions in key regions around the world. That's something that we think quite a lot about. We're also very proactive as well in terms of reaching out with some of the other consortiums as well. So we see that. It's been interesting to see that space mature. It is quite congested.
Yep.
But we're now working with Comgo, working with TIN as well. And again, but all of it is from a perspective of, how do we provide capability and reach that our clients are going to need, and what are the right partners that we want to work with on that. And that's very much the kind of a focus for discussion for us over the course of this week.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Ed, it's been a pleasure meeting you and talking to you. I'll let you get back to the event. Thank you.
Thank you.